3, 2, 1. Probably I'm live now. Greetings, superior beings, greetings, supreme being. Welcome to Universal Peace Television. Today's broadcast is my access to navy.mil is blocked to all .mil sites, I think. Anybody know why? Is the question. You can always Skype me, prologic999 on Skype. And it's still accessible via the cache, whatever. And I have to turn off the other video again, otherwise my CPU gets overloaded. So I did that now. CPU is at 100% usage, and this is the first minute of the broadcast. Dropped frames 0. But now the mouse pointer was hanging. Still dropped frames 0. So let's switch to the, what is it, display capture it's called. It's working. Okay. So I don't have to worry about how I look. Certain amount of artificial fear shaking in my chair. So yeah, this is the Windows 10 Creators Update is there. You can download the update assistant, and it does not support enterprise editions on Windows Server 2016. .mil. The domain name mil is the sponsored top-level domain STLD in the domain name system of the Internet for the United States Department of Defense. Intended use military entities, actual use agencies, services and divisions of the United States Department. United States military standard, thousandths of an inch, mil. Okay. What was this? Oh, this is the web cache content of af.mil, airforce.mil. Though it is not reachable. If I click on it, then I get the access denied. This one, you don't have permission to access on this server. I'm wondering if it's only accessible to Americans, if everybody has this, or why would they block my access to these pages? I'm a US citizen, so you could argue, not that I want access to these pages. I almost never browse on navy.mil and other mil websites, but I'm just curious why it was blocked. And now I'm gonna read the speech engine thing, what I wrote about it. I just thought it would be nice to have this documented. I try to document things that most people don't bother documenting them about, also on my channel. And recently I've uploaded the 360-degree panorama video. I may be able to crank up the volume of the mic a bit, but for now I'm gonna read something with the speech engine, so that's clearer anyway. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. I have to click on this one, and I'm gone, and we'll see if the speech engine works. Otherwise I'll switch on the mic again.
This was written as a message to whom it may concern. Their depopulation concerns 93% of the world's global population. Georgia Guidestones are real. Most referenced missing USS Shiloh, CG-67, sailor found alive greater than commander, U.S. 7th Fleet greater than display 7th Fleet, navy.mil access denied. You don't have permission to access http://www.c7f.navy.mil/media/news/display/article/1215004/missing USS Shiloh CG-67 sailor found alive
The pause button wasn't working, and this was the top story on Google News. Now it's another one, but this morning when I used Google News, you could argue I should not waste my time on mainstream media. Of course, there's other stuff out there, but it's just one of the things I report about sometimes. And I found it quite weird. And I recall some kind of other incident with warships that were in the wrong sea or whatever, something weird. Missing USS Shiloh, CG-67 sailor found alive. So it was among the. It was quoted as on YouTube the most referenced. It was quoted as the most referenced. So that's why it's now on YouTube. So let's continue the speech engine.
On this server, reference number 18.1541D-2.149769512.15B1080B, my access to navy.mil is blocked. Perhaps for all non-Americans access is blocked, but I doubt it because this is a highly cited article according to Google. Perhaps it has to do with the claim others made that I reported about, the claim that the flying saucers in Queen Maudland, Antarctica are a secret Navy project, not a NASA project. Access denied. You don't have permission to access http://www.navy.mil/ on this server. So I wonder if you all can access the article. Missing USS Shiloh, CG-67, sailor found alive greater than commander, U.S. 7th Fleet greater than display, F.mil, the Air Force.mil website, is also blocked. However, via Google Cache I can still reach the website. I was unable to read the navy.mil page via cachedpages.com, but via Google by clicking on the little triangle pointing down I was able to reach the cached page anyway. I am a US citizen and you could argue that therefore they may not block my access to MIL websites. I have a dual nationality and was born in the Netherlands. Not that I ever visit MIL websites. It's just the most cited Google News article at the moment. 1706-2017, Spanish Navy ship illegally enters UK waters in Gibraltar after Brexit. The Independent, April 4, 2017. CAC Common Access Card NOAA National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Rapids Real-Time Automated Personnel Identification System Trusted Agent, an individual appointed by a TASM that serves as a sponsor for eligible populations within TASVO, verifying official an individual who is responsible for validating eligibility of bona fide beneficiaries to receive benefits and entitlements. Source: Department of Defense Manual No. 1000.13. Volume 1, January 23, 2014. So the PDF on cac.mil.1000.13_vol1.pdf is accessible and I can read it, though it's a .mil website. Satanic inversion. The people of the alphabet agencies are supposed to catch the terrorists and the murderers, but in reality they are the terrorists and the murderers working for the pedo elite, the Jesuits and Freemasons, also known as Luciferians. Because they are higher in rank, the police and military cannot help you catch these people. Cancer. Cell phone radiation is the main cause of cancer nowadays, is what I claim based on the scientific material found online. Cancer chemtrails, directed energy weapon attacks, nuclear contamination, chemicals in foods, GMO food as a sterilizing weapon, alcohol deaths and inbreeding can also contribute to 1 in 2 people getting cancer during their lifetimes. Medscape.com, in the US. But radiation may be the number 1 cause in reality. If people are brain controlled with synthetic telepathy, they can make them deny this, of course, also to themselves. GOP, the Republican Party, commonly referred to as the GOP, abbreviation for Grand Old Party. Both Republicans and Democrats are controlled by the same Jesuits. The left-right illusion is maintained to play people out against each other and create riots, etc. The Muslim must lead. Hadith. A hadith is one of various reports describing the words, actions, or habits of the Islamic prophet Muhammad. Vuk keep by, lime, cross the line, go online.
So that's it, and I'm shaking with artificial fear, which they induce with synthetic telepathy, so it's to mess up my broadcast, of course. exit, Brexit, or Nexit. That's the idea. And people can Google everything and anything, so the answer may not be online. There are also lots of lies online of the CIA and others. And usually they're the first results in the Google search. Let's see if there are other... Oh yeah, this was the document that I found. The Department of Defense manual. So you need that common access card to get anywhere nowadays. De avondvierdaagse. I was wondering what one of those bands is called, basically. It's not a big band, but I bet there's a special name for it. In every picture I clicked, there was no name for these types of bands. So I have no idea. And the ones with the coolest hats. Well, these also look dandy. This one. No, I kind of like these. Truly fluffy. Cached pages could not recall the .mil website with that article mentioned by Google, but I got it via Google, just searching on the page. What's this? So with the cached pages I got these errors searching on the page, but then with Windows it was capable of finding it. It's also on wiki. Sailor reported missing from US warship in Japanese waters, found aboard own ship. Carhorn honker. Navy, and then search on the news to see what the original thing was about. I thought it was quite weird. Navy says flooding stabilized after collision. Oh yeah, there was a collision with a freighter of Japan, a Japanese big ship. US sailors missing after Navy destroyer collision of Japan. Captain of stricken 1.5 billion US Navy destroyer is airlifted to hospital. 7 American sailors missing after Navy destroyer collision. So how can that happen with all that radar and all that shit they have, all the technology? They crash into a big boat. Not an iceberg or anything, it's just another boat. And then the other time they were in the wrong waters. It's weird. And these Navy people supposedly also have that black project, the flying saucer project. Flying saucers in Queen Maudland. That's that stuff about time travel and cloaking, becoming invisible, and levitation with coils. that I've reported about. And so NASA might only be there to cover that new technology up with fake Apollo moon landing. And it's proven beyond any reasonable doubt that that's fake. Which you can see in my previous broadcasts, I've shown that video. They are Freemasons, and the video of NASA itself proves beyond any reasonable doubt that it's a hoax. The Apollo moon landing is a hoax. We never landed on the moon. It's a scam. It's fake. It was recorded in a studio. So it's NASA's own video that shows these plates that are moved by an astronaut, and on the moon there cannot be sound because there's a vacuum, there's no air. So you cannot have sound on the moon, yet these plates were clearly audible via the microphone in the astronaut's helmet, supposedly. And that's impossible, so that's how we know it's fake. And that's not even mentioned in the top 10 of things that prove that the Apollo moon landings are a hoax. But many people know about this hoax, so it's interesting. The Masonic NASA. Only 7 US Navy crew missing. That's not really helping with the depopulation, is it? But one of them was found again. No storm, they just collided. I wonder if that's even possible without manual interference with the radar warning systems that they have on board of their vessel, satellites, etc. Odd, definitely odd. So that's it for this broadcast for universal peace. And they can let people add the letter S or subtract it from what they're saying with synthetic telepathy. That's their hallmark, basically, to let you know it's done by NSA or MI5, or perhaps it's MI5 pretending to be NSA or whatever. Smiling looks better. Yes, universal peace. No. Okay. So if you're a single lady, you're welcome. These rings are a bit feminine, perhaps, but they're real male rings, and I'm totally hetero. So if you're a single female, you're welcome for the free shields hand massage. I have condoms. I have free weed that we can smoke together, and we can make movies, sit on the balcony, do anything you like, watch 3D movies also on my newer, bigger screen. In this light, my eyes look kind of puffy, I think, at the moment. But that will, I hope, recover soon. Okay, so let's cut off this broadcast temporarily for universal peace. Stop streaming for universal peace.